Alright, sorry. Hello. Oh yeah, I might want to turn the fucking, I want to turn the YouTube off. Might want to turn the game volume on. Alright, looking like a quiet one today. I imagine other people will be joining later. Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting the stream to be busy today. There's only certain big games that have come out. Also, my ring light seems to have fucking shat itself, so, if my lighting today is worse than usual, that's why I currently cannot do anything about that right now. Woohoo! Gotta love things, eh? But alright. Sink or swim, we're in it today. Yeah, I see you're in there, Caius. Welcome. Alright, so, Mew's dead. Let's do our thing and let's investigate. I didn't even get to the deadly life part, so... Here we go. All this shit be coming out now, but we've come too far to just fucking stop Danganronpa. We gotta see this fucking train through to the end. So, Mew's dead body. I am. I was pretty much at the deadly life. So that's good. Whew. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Ding dong dong ding. Alright, going in hard.
Ding dong dong ding.
Monokuma said the thing. A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Why? You're already here. Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Phew, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. That's one of the most outlandish things you've said yet. just straight up. Just straight up beer and fucking. Not even trying to pretending to be a fucking kid character there. Huh, Daddy? Have you always had such a potty mouth? Alright, they're pointing out what I've gone and done already. I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Okay, I see what you're doing, bro. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Minotauro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body? Mommy. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Mew dumbfounded. We just stared at Mew's corpse.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Mew, why? What's going on? Why was Mew killed? Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happen? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder?
Weird.
What you mean? Did something happen while Gonta sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito! Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door busted open. Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announced? Mew? What the hell's going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaido? What were you doing? Oh, I was just taking a nap. Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too! Had strange dream, Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world. So, you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
You know,
I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaido, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Come on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Mew. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kikichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaido?
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Ta-da! The Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Mew's asshole. Even there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole!
Daddy.
Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy.
Mommy! Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still. That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but... I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together. Miyu was certainly brave and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Neo install a crying function. Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you the short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that.
Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Gonta, idiot.
But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Mew. Gonta no can protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman.
I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this...
Shuichi,
Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose. What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi! Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up.
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaido?
You really don't get
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. If you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up. But
Don't worry about it.
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kikichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaido we're talking about. Nothing I could say would change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. First, I should check the Monokuma file. Sweep!
Trashy skank!
The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 AM. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just... I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you going to investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? I guess we'll go... Start from the left. I'm going to start from Miyu's body. Alright. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. If the killer really wanted to be smart, they would have somehow got her in a closet with like a fucking rope around her neck and everyone would just be like, yep, she autoerotic asphyxiated herself. And then boom, everyone dead. Beer on my face, love it. Oh, that is one grody face. Mia must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kikichi, even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kikichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
hey,
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright. PlayStation VR headset. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Oh, my fucking washing machine's going off, sorry if there's a bit of shaking noise. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? Glitch. Device instructions.
Gonta, gentlemen.
hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on! Don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit? Yeah, chat, who do you think the culprit is?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta, no. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But Why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Going to not understand. Going to not understand anything.
This be.
But going to frustrated and sad. Going to no good protect Miyu.
He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place. Don't talk about him like that.
Disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry you no could protect Miyu.
Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay?
Okay, Gonta understands.
Just do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kikichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kikichi is thinking. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No. Miyu volunteered to look around the outside the chapel, so she wasn't with us. You volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be a sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out, to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have got between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. You could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel. Events at the chapel. Alright, Mono Taro, Mono Lamo.
Mommy!
Mummy! Mummy has been added to truth bullets.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
But why are you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after
Don't
all.
screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. Kikichi's a little sus. Sorry, I'm just finally responding to that. Well, he was definitely planning something. He was having a private chat to Monokuma. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey,
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out? Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was, dead or not? Like I said, I don't know! Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying! Tell him, Shuichi! No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaito's account. Monofane.
Daddy! Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters. Monotaro.
Thank you, Monocubs. As usual, you give me good informations on nothing. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. Do you know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
Well...
But I did find a text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Oh, it's a throwback! Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? Oh! This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they'd die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? It is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist. So, you can only move around using your avatar?
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator. But is the info in this in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki. But I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me! Huh? What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way.
I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help out with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
That logic doesn't make any sense.
You can, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mummy.
Your mummy? You mean Miyu?
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mummy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
Yeah, fuck off.
Farewell.
Sometimes the trash takes itself out.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. true, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead Mummy! I'm so touched! Ah! Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away! Dora, 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 Dora!
Stinky little computer
Or-
is
or-
no
or-
match for my hands.
My hands?
His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Of course he did.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Huh? Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Could you show it to me? There we go. It really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes... Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, couldn't be him. Log and log out record has been added to the truth bullet section of my monopad. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's been rewritten? Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that. So, which files did you rewrite and what did you change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Haha, you're so reliable!
true.
Yeah, way more than you, Oozing. Way more than you. Shuichi Omar. Omar. Can you believe Monotaro was on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mummy? I'm so touched. I can't stop crying. The Monokums loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miyu. Yes, you were her BFF, Kokichi. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they'd found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you. Zing! Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
So mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Right. Okay. Samugi.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room maybe 10 minutes ago. I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Ooh, the lighting. Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. What?
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kikichi. You can't judge in
my
hindsight.
bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken. It really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... BUNG! Ah! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Samugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So, how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kikichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face! Kaito! Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. Baka baka baka. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it's oh no, that's fucking Kaido and Kikichi having the same fucking color fonts. You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kikichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Do you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up! Alrighty. Big account. Loud noise. Level ding ding up. Alright. Another visor. It's the device we wore on our heads. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in. Others have them removed. My concern is the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If they were switched, glitching might occur. That's what Miyu told us. A small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detectives lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kikichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged
by
in.
the way,
By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
Kaizo like, I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously.
anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought this poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the person was left on that person's chair. But I do know that the person was left on, the poison. Fucking hell. Blech. Small bottle of poison has been added to the truth bullet section. So it's Kikichi sitting there, I think. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
no.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again. Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right.
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. I'm not gay. I'm not a gay-bo. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Right.
Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprised? Are you going to get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Mucky in case he tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close. So you might do something deceitful for him. Right.
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
Right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know. Who are you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already. Kaido, let's go. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. you just casually dead. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Worried. Why don't you use one that's already set up?
Trashy skank!
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Digimon. I'm gonna quickly close my curtain. Even though it was giving me pretty good natural lighting. So yeah, my lighting's going to be worse than usual next few streams, guys. Yeah, I believe my ring light's gone kaput. Plugging her in, but nothing, no one's home, no lights. So yeah, can't enjoy my nice little haircut. Went and got this nice haircut, can't even light myself. I guess I'll maybe hide how sweaty I fucking get doing this shit. Anyway. Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all?
You know,
So, we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Mew's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. It's kind of crazy how like this like shitty video game that we're in is actually more animated than the normal game. I guess I can't just go into investigation mode here. Ah, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the saloon, Samugi the dining room, Kaido the roof, going to the outside. Map of the mansion. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world. The world! This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
The fuck you on? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro! Even if you were on the short bus reading maps.
Indeed.
'Cause that's what they do, apparently. You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
Seriously. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. The fuck was this exchange? I'm investigating, just investigating. You were spot on, but it's just a coincidence. You don't know me. I don't think this clock has anything to do with the case. Wonder if this investigation's gonna be pretty much on rails.
Oh, sweetie, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here. Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No. I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred, so does that mean, like, if your body naturally needed to go for a shit, you'd shit your pants and not know about it? You just come back to in the real world and be like, oh boy, I got the baby diaper effect going on. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added. I got a truth bullet called toilet paper. No, this is pretty much saying the same shit. Trot. Probably nothing. Probably just fucking going to the bridge. Which is over here.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped and then...
Fuck all y'all.
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion. That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi,
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Trot. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. The signboard used as a bridge has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards? Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. It starts like this.
Nipples too?
A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now, isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Alright. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this room? I reread the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. You said that she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone! I can't believe there's something like this here! Kaido, perfect timing.
I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out. Help you out?
Of course.
Of course, I never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaido. So what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the saloon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when we logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Miu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Use avatar. Oh, look how cute it is. Is this a piece of lettuce? Why is this here? Yeah, this is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Nah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? I'm not useless! I'm not useless, damn it! But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case.
Actually,
Oh, that reminds me. You can't leave footprints in the snow, can you? It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator.
yeah.
It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case. Kibo? What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I doth remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then, those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mountain's rooftop, why didn't Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? It is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could have not gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Beyond Kokichi's meeting as we head into the truth bullets. Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Sweetie, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues here. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Sweetie, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Trot, 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 trot. Upstairs we go.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully? Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
True.
This area must have something to do with the case. Yeah. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. So I guess we'll talk to... well, we'll check the closet. And then we'll talk to everyone. A storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. I remember what it is, do you guys? It feels as if something is missing, but I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? I believe the lattice was in there. But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues that indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs.
I see.
Hey,
What's wrong, Samugi?
Look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Ah, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way round?
no.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the other door. That is important information. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then,
We should go too.
hey,
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Click, clack. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. Wink! Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me. Thank God, the real world, we all just stand around like paper cutouts. Shit was getting too weird and animated in there. Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
Do it now, damn it. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you're logged in, okay? What?
it's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that. Shuichi, impressive. Mr. Ultimate Detective. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the saloon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the saloon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey,
Unless you saw the saloon empty yourself.
anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi,
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miyu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the saloon. Guess we talked to Monotaro, that's when he came out. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mummy, like we suspected. Mummy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mummy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose? Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mummy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned as the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mummy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably doesn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mummy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Dum dum dum. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and y-axis. And it seems Mummy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Is that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through? I see. That's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the city made it so they would be unable to move if Mummy touched them. So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? It was Kikichi. Hey, it's me. I didn't know that. Well, duh. I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see, I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot. Thanks. So yeah, seems like Miyu was up to some bullshit of her own. Oh, I should probably tell you this too. That's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it have been? That's important information. Avatar error. Here we are, guys. An hour 20.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
So we've got some decisions to make now, guys.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
So,
I'll be way more energized.
I'm going to put us on a break soon.
Anyway, that's all.
And we'll propose what we maybe do about this. The last couple of cases, it's like the investigations have gone progressively faster. Alright, so let's be real here. We'll go into chat mode. So yeah, let's be real here. So as is, I already rate this case pretty high overall. It was going to go up for a Saturday vote. So my thoughts are, we punch on ahead. We get to the intermission phase of the class trial. We'll probably be pushing our usual time limit at that point. And then we can finish it with a short stream on Saturday. Does that sound like something smart? I do think just quitting the stream here is a bit like, ooh. Yeah, you'll be at the wedding on Saturday. See, this is the tricky part. I'm not compromising the Tekken stream. The fact is the Tekken streams have just been doing so much better than Danganronpa. They're going to be instrumental to my channel's growth. Yeah, wonder if anyone's kind of tuned in. A couple of people have probably gone, what the fuck is this guy streaming now? So yeah. I think regardless, we punch through. I think regardless, we punch through. This stream's going to be way too damn short otherwise. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Alright. I'm gonna grab some fucking beers and we're gonna fucking go. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore? No, we can't. This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? He just decided we're friends.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gota feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Nah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Yes, please.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind. That flag is so fucking red. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and
Going to do
go.
his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. We'll see. We'll see if this fucking case goes Danganronpa 1 style and it's like easy to do the investigation and the trial in one go. Alright. But yeah, I hope everyone in chat's pretty good. I imagine Caius is just like fucking playing Final Fantasy VII with me on in the background. That's what I predict. Wonder if you've been paying attention. Who do you think it is? With the information we've been gathered, I want to hear your guys' speculations. Can I just not? Okay. I forgot how to play the game. That's all. I forgot how to navigate menus. Yeah, I'm not ending the stream here. Not at the... It was just getting good part of the stream. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking games coming out, man. Like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out. It's looking massive. I'm not kidding. It's looking fucking huge. Feels like summer homework, especially with these, like, new stream ambitions I've decided to awaken to. But yeah, we're about to mark the end of an era for the channel by... Fuck, man, we did the entire Danganronpa library. Like, we've come too far to jump off the Danganronpa train, so... Yeah, thanks for being with me this long. Yeah, very likely Final Fantasy IX next. Honestly, even if I don't quite hit 100, might just do Final Fantasy IX next. But yeah, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my YouTube, give that a go. Starting with Tekken and from other series that I do going forward, I'm going to actually edit my VODs. So if you guys miss out on episodes, they're not going to be a fucking pain in the ass to watch. I'm going to cut all the fucking crap out of them. As I've been playing around with editing software, so... They'll be more digestible to watch as YouTube videos. That's kind of my goal. Danganronpa, I've got too much of a fucking backlog to keep it consistent. Like, I've got all Danganronpa 1, 2, Ultra Despair Girls, and the fucking, like, several streams I've done for this game. So I've just decided I'm still going to be lazy as fuck with Danganronpa, just naked VODs, what fucking ever, you know, maybe I'll come back and do something with them later. But yeah, starting with whatever I stream just for you guys, my friends, we're going to be editing shit. It's one of the things I'm going to do going forward. I'm literally like doing edits on my work break. Just like, fuck it, I'm going to make time for this crap. So anyway... just thought I'd take this little breather period to just update y'all. Yeah, also, I'll be going to Nikes' house on Saturday morning. Because, yeah, I've done some kind of drafty, like, Bitark designs. I guess we'll go chat mode just quickly here. Because I'm talking. Yeah, the main little thing that's come out of this Danganronpa stream is ideas to evolve the channel going forward when I kind of bring a mascot onto the plate. I've always wanted to, but I haven't implemented them properly. The only like real bite arc we have is some thumbnails and some of my other social medias, and the technical difficulties thing where I've just got like a derpy ass bite arc thing. You can still see the colour pencil marks on them. Fucking dumb. So yeah, I've done one. People might have recognised the cartoony expression on the laugh from Genocide Jack. Because, yeah, looking at my chat emotes, you've got to be kind of clever about how you design an emote. You kind of want them to be really, really fucking basic. Like, I put a Tenko emote in there and it was, you know, it didn't fucking cost me anything to do. It was low effort. But it doesn't translate as an emote very well. When you make it this fucking big, it's like, okay, can't see if she's really doing the funny face. So I've done like a laugh and bite arc emote. I definitely took the cartoony expression of Genocide Jack laughing and kind of put a bite arc spin on it. I was like, I need to do something cartoony so that if it's small, it hopefully is noticeable what it is. But yeah, I've also got to get a decent grasp of how I would actually digitize this. I think Nikes is approaching it in a way where I kind of have to digitally redraw it. That alone's like, ooh, okay, might want to go easy on the fucking pencil work then. As much as I've liked drawing again, it's been nice. Yeah, it was actually quite cathartic to do. So yeah. With Danganronpa V3, I've learned how to, you know, as you guys have been enjoying with the voting and responding to well. You know, you can put a vote in for a character, a little graphic pops up, I can upload my personalized images to it, I can change how big this appears and all of that crap, and I can even attach a sound to it that I can hear now in real time. I figured out how to do that. So we're going to have bite arc implementation like that.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, just like that. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely put things in where you guys can vote. It'll cost quite a lot of coins to do, so people can't spam it. It will be quite expensive. I'll try to figure that out. But yeah, basically, you guys will be able to get bite arc to quip, insult me, or even jump scare me. I'm going to definitely have one where I'm just shouting as loud as I fucking can. Yeah, to try and jump scare me, just stupid shit like that. Stuff that just kind of makes my channel a little bit more unique and not so much just a guy playing video games. So, yeah, no, thank you guys for, yeah, kind of helping me figure this shit out. I definitely take these things slow. But, you know, considering how I've done things in a really unorthodox way, I'm pretty proud of myself. Learning to be kind, you know. Learning to be kind to myself. So, because yeah, fucking content creation's hard. It's one of those things and people will sit there and act like it's easy. But at the end of the day, I just asked them, you fucking do it. You do it. Why are you fucking pulling your hair out, living your 9 to 5, when you could just content create? Because you're full of shit, that's why. You know, anyone who's doing it, man, respect. It's not fucking easy. It's not. Yeah, there's constant doubting of yourself, comparing yourself to others. No one's journey's linear. And yeah, I'm honestly here to fucking help out if any more of you want to help streaming. I see Doom Villain's been dabbling in it. And that's cool, bro. Like, I like that you've started, you know, I like to think I had something to do with that. And that's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. So yeah. Thank you guys. So, I just wanted to get that out there. Yeah, Tekken streams have been doing really well. I'm going to reopen the Discord just to kind of anticipate the Tekken friends I've been making. So we've all got a place to hang out with the Tekken friends. I'd even love to just organise little fucking channel tournaments with my viewers kind of thing. And yeah, just have a fun little place to hang out with people who like Tekken. So yeah, Tekken's very important for this channel. If you guys don't have time to check out the streams, I beg you, check out the YouTube VODs. This is me actually playing around with editing, so it's an all new fucking adventure. But yeah, using things like SpongeBob time cards and stuff, I'm playing around with things. This is like a whole new venture that's all going to kind of weave and connect into this. Alright, so I've tried to fucking stop myself from talking like 4 times. If we persevere, who knows how much of this class trial we might be able to get through. Yeah, you got it, bro. Like, it's hard, especially when you're starting off. It's really fucking hard. You're trying to find your groove. There's times where you're streaming to absolutely fucking no one. It's hard. Don't be ashamed to ask people to, like, help you out kind of thing. It's kind of what you need to do in the start. But yeah, alright. So let's go forward. We can at least get halfway through this class trial. We've got just under 2 hours of the normal, like, you know, cut-off time. So, going to says, oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. I know, Kokichi, that's why we're still continuing the stream. Now, an hour 20 and 10 minutes of that was me being late to my own stream. Oh, not good enough. Cut it out. One third on this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine, Shuichi. Please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? Don't carry the burden, all interrupted.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? Huh? What's your problem?
Really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean I'm not? Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Gal's glaring at me. I was only
you wanna
kidding
die?
around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected.
jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you, Kaito. Right, let's click on the buff Monokuma.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. Yeah, it must be 10 or 11 days smoke-free now. I really hope the energy in my last couple streams has been evident of that. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father waiting.
Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Listen to me, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. Good one, Himiko.
I can't remember, but
Oh, shut up.
shut up. I'll use my magic to shut you up.
Yeah, there we go. That's what she said.
Let's get it started. The heart racing excitement is the bladdened and the spotlit
Bladdened and the spot bus face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. Miuruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. We all miss her and her great lines.
Fucking virgin! Fuck all y'all!
And this one.
Trashy skank!
And this one.
Fine, I'll fucking do it!
It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her? Who did it, guys? It was one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I'll fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
I guess we'll save. Yeah, Shuichi killed him, and then we start playing as fucking, like, Gonta or something. We start playing as Himiko, and she suddenly becomes everyone's favourite character. Alright. I could probably equip a skill or two. I've got 12 more points at my disposal. Cool and composed. Makes the reticle shake less, so we've only got 6 fucking things we can spend, okay. And downshift and upshift is dumb. First strike. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be... Okay, that's just dumb. Instantly silences loud voices. Huh, okay. That sounds sick. Even though it's only going to work for one section, I'll fucking do it. Alright, was this sign there's 4 of them? No, there is, so... Upshift, so what, that's faster? Why not? Why not? Let's equip it. Alright.
Now then.
No, I promise you guys are in for a satisfying one.
Screw it.
Y'all are gonna remember this trial.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now,
Alright, You've been
Before
too
we
sleepy,
start,
Monokuma.
I just
Fuck
want
you.
to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2
Kichi,
first
my
places?
boy, always here to carry the class trials. To be fair, I think Kichi and Miyu both shine their best in the class trials, so RIP Miyu.
You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blacken. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision
Ah,
like
shut up.
Yeah,
Done with your shit, beer.
whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here! Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit!
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Kichi's just like, oh, fuck you guys, I'm getting this shit started.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Just gonna open my beer. Keep this going.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed me.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
The fact that Kaido is the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit, he can't be. Alrighty. Hammer.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
So, Kaido's account. While he was looking for the secret of the outside world, the mansion's rooftop, he got warped out all of a sudden. He went back to his room and slept because, unbeknownst to our characters, but to us the audience, he wasn't feeling too good. He was probably coughing up a little bit of pink. The killing game simulator, I think that's also going to be important. So yeah, objects can't break, avatars cannot be injured, however the body's 5 sensors are still connected. That should have been a red flag enough. And any damage an avatar takes is felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then they'll die from shock. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world down to the laws of physics. No special travel methods such as vehicles or warps.
You was still logged in there. That's when he poisoned him, right, Kaito?
Kaito, culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on...
Monokuma file. Discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 6:30. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Actually might be the Monokuma file. What's the bottle of poison say? Because their eyes aren't bloodshot. Small bottle of poison. Found in the lab. Kikichi's seat. The poison is neutralized, but if mixed into anything... It's neutralized if it's mixed into anything, but it's still quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. No, it actually could be that.
Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
Because, yeah, I feel like there was a couple of shootable contradictions at the start.
Still logged in, though.
You were still logged in.
Poisoned him, right, Kaito?
You couldn't have poisoned her. Yeah, okay.
That's wrong!
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Fucking high school students being more articulate than me. You think you're better than me, Shuichi?
Body.
I'll fucking show you.
That's right.
Trying
Her
to
eyes
slap.
weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
I've got the big brains.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death, the only one I can think of. Cause of death, killing game simulator, loud noise, maybe loud noise. Oh, there's a few things I could think of. I'm gonna start with loud noise, although I feel like it's gonna be wrong. Yeah. Thinking ahead, I'm actually going to go straight to the toilet paper. I think it's definitely what killed it, because objects can't break. Alright, so we've got a little bit of the obtusery bullshit. Alright.
I was wrong!
So what are you wanting me to submit? Is it the Monokuma file? No.
Oh no!
You think you're here, Juna, though? So it's device. It's device instructions. No. Alright.
Damn it!
Hey, that's from the virtual world. Okay. I'm honestly just gonna cycle through these. I'm gonna be like mad once I fucking know what it is. Yeah, I suck. We retry and we just do this again. Easy peasy.
In other words,
I think you're being dumb, game, so I don't fucking care. Let's just fucking do this. Okay, device instructions. I don't care. I'm not thinking about this. This is already fucking dumb. This is already dumb.
this is it!
The killing game simulator was a cause of death.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world,
Moving on!
if the avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case,
Be
it's
more
fair to say that the
specific,
cause of death was
Danganronpa.
actually the simulator.
Gunter has question.
Bloody Danganronpa when it's like, how was this thing done? And then you see like 10 viable fucking answers.
Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh, yuck.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Shut up,
Mew was killed
dumbass.
in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
It seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Smoothie, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Oh, call him an
Who
NPC.
you call an NPC, you ASS?
Oh,
And the others who
oh.
searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and Police.
How could someone have given her fatal collateral damage in that situation.
I do love the little sign flavor, like Miyu's X. I love how she's got triple X's on her sign.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Oh!
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
It's alright, Himiko. Real men like asses.
Let's begin then.
Yeah, triple X. The fatal damage that Miyu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down.
In the virtual world, Miyu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Miyu was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she
I think
have
it was
drowned?
Maki's. Miyu's corpse on Maki's statement.
To beat her with...
A blunt force was involved. I think strangulation.
I agree!
Miyu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miyu was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Miyu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
You wanna die?
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Nerd!
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Alright. So, Sammy boy being a little forgetful. I think it was the toilet paper.
This is it!
Because objects aren't breakable, so suddenly something easily tearable like toilet paper is a fucking rope. What would TP be doing here? I thought they were
I'm
defecating.
guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
No can ignore that!
Toilet paper for bomb!
What you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
That's literally it. Toilet paper for asshole!
There's no time for nonsense! No can use toilet paper in place of rope!
would tear too easy.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh, boom.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear.
You gotta love it. I love how that's like just done.
Because in the
Gonta, as strong as he is physically, he's just woo! When it comes to a fucking a sword clash debate, just bitch, get out of here.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope. Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's
Gonta,
okay,
gentlemen.
Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There's a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. You?
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
Oh, innuendo.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
Or that.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why'd she do that?
You brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer! Probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone. I agree.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kokichi's already figured out she was planning to confess her love for Kokichi. No, she's gonna kill Kokichi.
That's it! She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer.
Who's the better toxic power couple ship? Fucking Byakuya and Toko, or fucking Kokichi and Miyu?
If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna go driving. Alright. I can't remember how to control. It's one of those old school X does the driving deals. Alright, sweet. Clap! Clap! Clap your hands! Clap! Clap! Clap your hands! Come on, man, we already answered that. Fucking Danganronpa. Alrighty. Oh, it's definitely Kibo. Get in, bitch! Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? The real world, the virtual world, the afterlife. Alright, at least we've got a trippy ass little mini game here. These questions are asinine. Whoop. Birds to the center. Birds to the center. Why was the bowl of poison on Kokichi's seat? To divert attention?
If Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
You did that too?
What? Miyu was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that. When could Miyu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? Log back in?
Let's look at the log and log out record. With the exception of Miyu, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out once each. Alright. Yeah.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison. Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
Poison was planted evidence. The question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who.
You have put the poison there.
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? Log back in?
Picture in the saloon. No witnesses that can confirm or whether or not he was there.
Weren't you in the salon?
Wall added by Miyu. Miyu added a wall along the length of the Y-axis that had a special setting that allowed non-human objects to pass through it. Small bottle of poison, you know, it just kind of talks about it. Has to be the log in, log out record.
I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison. That's wrong!
It was Miu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
That's right. It says that Miu was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Miu's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that. Miu used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
How did Miyu log Kaito out? The cell phone.
This is it! It was the cell phone found by Miu's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Miu never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I like him shit
Because I
interesting.
wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Yes, so yeah. We've talked about it a few times, Kaito and Kokichi, they're two sides of one
I think
coin.
your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Oh, wait. What were we talking
Monokuma's
about?
just like, I've done this so many times now, I don't care.
Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
Oh, shut up. Stop up! I'm not using my stream time on
It's a
you
blessing in
shits.
disguise that Miu died and not me.
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about...
I look forward to the part where one more of you dies.
You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
And the reason Miu was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet, but once you go, you'll understand it's fucking awesome. Just fucking go in, okay? I swear, it's fucking awesome. You'll love it. I'm not up to anything, just fucking do it. You fucking virgins.
Fucking virgin.
She could kill us. What a shady person.
Trashy skank.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
Fuck all y'all.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
And Kokichi would think Kaido's a coward because he always wants to believe in the good and not look at the ugly truth.
They're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
Oh, yeah, that one.
There, I get it.
Of course, a poo-hoo-hoo. Fake Danganronpa fan spotted.
Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head.
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
Got
I
him.
couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
Got her.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Miu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Miu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
Fine. I'll fucking do it.
If that's the case, then Miu might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First we need to determine if Miyu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? Alright, loud noise.
Miyu was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mio should have been at the chapel. Look at what her avatar.
Alright, maybe Samugi's account. She swears she saw Miyu.
Carvel is right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi.
She stood me up!
First glance, it seems as if it's impossible for me to go to the mansion. Some evidence that
Miyu
shows it
was
was
waiting for me to
possible.
arrive.
Sitting on Kokichi's avatar? No, sitting on her avatar is what I want.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No,
There's corpse. That's not that.
Mio should have been at the chapel.
Okay, no, Smokey's account on this.
That's wrong!
Almost!
Miyu must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window. Then why didn't you say so sooner? Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
There must have been some special method only you knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped a bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. Kokichi's getting in Kaido's head. He's trying to break up their bromance. I'm positive that Miyu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was.
Way across it.
Forwarded by Miyu.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Or instead of bridge, you used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
It's a me.
There's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across.
Oh, that's it.
I agree.
I was thinking maybe Himiko's statement, but nope, that's better.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found two such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
You don't even realize your mistake? You losing your edge? Oh well, sidekick's mistakes or my mistakes. I'll make it right. What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion, right? So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you?
Mew's avatar. Collapse in the snow and the wall where the virtual world ends. When he walks out, the avatar disappears. The fuse's real body dies, stays in the virtual world. Since avatars cannot be injured, it doesn't look any different from when Mew was alive. Everything in the killing game simulator is assigned one of two categories, human or object. Mew's was set to object. I feel like it's going to be this.
Only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object.
Shing!
I'll cut through your words.
Strike at the opening!
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you, the more you try, the more you cause us trouble. So totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Enough!
Alright, time for another beer.
I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through...
Wrong button.
Then her secret route was through that wall?
That's how good I am at this game.
Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Square, I mean X, no!
Passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped there. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
You lied. Huh.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. She lived a life
Cum
of pride,
dumpster, cum
vulgarity,
toilet,
and
cum
secrets.
soaked urinal
Why would be
cake.
a piece of cake
Whew.
for her?
Kichi, you know have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Mama, stop.
Listen to you, talking about Mommy. She was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden room in that virtual world.
She was a terrible whore, but she wasn't lying.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh shit. I'm trying to open that.
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true. Ah, jeez.
Was Kichi saying all that stuff about me to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Alright, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there. What strange occurrences happen? There's gonna be loud noise.
This is it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Bung! Apparently the sound of a bullet sounds the same in every language. Bang!
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
But for now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
Oh, Gonta. Okay.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like me in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Mind mine. Oh, okay. What weird phenomenon happened in the virtual world? Alright. Right, the sign did come back. I can't fucking choose it. Stupid.
I see it!
Bada bing, bada boom.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Oops, my hand has slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, we get to do some fucking outrun again. Clap! Sing along with me, guys. Clap your hands! Clap! Clap! Clap your hands! Oh shit, which one was the signboard swept away? Yeah. Too busy bobbing and grooving. Looking at how bad the lighting's getting. Now that it's getting darker. Oh well. I guess the good thing is I've still got the stand for a ring light. I just need to replace the light itself. I'm honestly at the point where I'm just really sad and I'm understand when it comes to like PC software and understanding why people opt the pirate shit, because yeah, bruh, that shit's all subscription models. I remember when it was like you drop $300 and you're done, but now it's like, no, you just pay for this. You pay and pay and pay for it. Like, who do you think we are? Where is the end of the river? The end of the river, I want to say Chapel side. So that's what I really want to start doing now. I want to start doing that real studio shit. Yeah, I'm happy I was able to find some free editing software, so yeah, should you start saving VODs there, Doom Villain? Yeah, OpenShot, that's what I've been using. Free with no hitches. Oh shit. Too busy talking. You can't play the game good and talk. That is just the fact of streaming. Whoop. Dance to the center. God, it's getting cray-cray up in here. Where was the soundboard? It was found mansion side. Oh yeah, that's a mouthful. I'm seeing Samugi and her fucking bust everywhere right now. But why? Why, game? Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? Compared to the river is one of the answers. Against the current? Oh yeah, look at all my bitches! I got it! I got all the bitches!
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
Right.
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they?
Kaido's jelly.
Do you know Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
The unnatural. Okay. What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried to the river? Maybe the map of the world. Maybe the wall added by Miyu. Let's give that a go.
This is it!
Yeah, okay.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But instead it came out the other side.
But if that wall happened to be the one that you set to allow
And there's like
objects
a
to-
little squiggly line in the middle, almost like it's being torn in half.
It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
It's not Mario, bitch! That's right, that's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain
Leave it
that?
to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of
Kaiser
trouble.
right now. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all
Kaiser
our
will like,
common
back
sense.
off, bitch, he's mine!
The hell does that even mean?
Kikishi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. Downstream and upstream connect.
That's it! What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Well, if we got a little play on the fucking strawberry and grape house situation. And we haven't understood the true layout of this place the whole time.
The river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it! I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall was because the chapel and the mansion walls... Same wall.
That's it! The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. The same wall? It's It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us!
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch! If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shinichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
Secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit. What is the unique feature of the virtual world? The world loops. That's what I was going to say. I was like, where are we going with this? Okay. That's a Q, right? Or is it a backwards P? It's a backwards P, you cheeky ass game. Okay. Mean difficulty indeed.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop. Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
Just these guys, whoa, it
But at least
loops!
it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happen.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kivo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the nap loading point.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts. Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
Where is the looping point? Oh, over there. Over there. The x-axis loops when the loop point be running through the wall vertically. Okay. I screwed up, they think I'm a fraud! Here. Maybe the loop is the mansion.
Damn it!
Shuichi did it! It was him! You guys called it.
We can't let it. Yes, that's
I don't
it.
care about doing this
The virtual-
flawlessly. No.
When a character goes off the left side of the screen.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in
The virtual world.
Those are where the loops start. Where is the looping point? So it comes down, whoop. Is it really here?
there.
Okay. The answer was right in front of my face, guys. I take responsibility for that one.
Was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall we created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather the wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
I'll ask again, guys. Who do you think did it?
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Woo, what a laugh.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope.
Pretty much.
Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center, which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap.
I'm going to ask you why, Aoli.
To Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
We're out to the part where we're finally kind of like the strawberry house, grape house thing. We're finally discovering the little playing field that we've been in this whole time.
You saved us.
So I'm guessing the fucking midway points or the intermissions coming up. Kaido's like, fuck you.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy.
Now we go in for the kill.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
He's not lying.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kiichi talking like Monokuma again. No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kikichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. There's no time for distractions like him. All we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miu. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would all be for nothing. I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? Yep, I call that. Alright guys, so with that, we are full of the hard questions tonight. I don't think I need to make a vote or anything. I think this trial has another hour in it maybe. Do we want to go overtime an hour? And yes, to my wife Rachel watching, you can totally cook fucking dinner, that's fine. It's understandable. But yeah, if Aeolian Doom Villain want to keep fucking going, it does mean we're going to go extra long in this stream. So that's the bad. The good is it will be worth it. But this is the best point to stop if we're going to. Ooh, spicy. Dum. Yeah, I won't read about these. You're gonna have to go study, so yeah. Alright. It's happened. We've reached the class trial. We've reached the class trial, the first one that we've got to stop in the middle. Painful let it be this one. But that's life. So, we've done that save. I'll enter chat mode. I need more buttons on this thing. So no, that's fine. We'll cut it there. That's all good, guys. Honestly, the trade-off for that is I can actually get stuck into more fucking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The nice thing about today is Tekken's actually undergoing some fucking maintenance tonight, so I don't have to feel bad about not really playing it. It's going to have an update and, yeah, maintenance to do with that update, balance patch. So yeah. This is one of my favourite trials from this game. This one and the next one are just... Whew! I'm doing a knife stabbing gesture. and then yeah. And then the sex trial will get there. So no, thank you for tuning in, guys. So, yeah. As I talked about earlier, tomorrow we do what I've made my main feature, the Friday Fight Night stream. So I'll be taking Reina through some ranked matches in Tekken 6. Why did I say Tekken 6? I've only had 3 beers. What the fuck, Sam? So, you fucking lightweight. Tekken 8. Tekken 8. No one remembers Tekken 6 that fondly. Yeah, we'll be doing some more Reina matches. I'm at the point where I'm kind of going, oh, do I want a secondary main? But yeah. Anyway, I'll be playing some Tekken tomorrow. Hope to see some of my Tekken friends in the battle lounge. Hope to make some new ones on the battlefield. But no, we'll end there at a timely fashion. Yeah, take care, guys. Have a good night, alright? Have fun studying.